I want to bring you an update on that breaking news that we told you about in the past hour. Ukraine's military says it shot down a Russian military plane over the sea as Azov. These planes have powerful radar on board and they detect targets at long range. But the man who knows much more than I do is Vitaly Shevchenko, who is the Russia editor with BBC Monitoring. So there's been some confusion. What are the Ukrainians saying, Vitaly?
The Ukrainians claim to have shot down two really important planes. One's called the A-50 and the other one is an Il-22. Now, the A-50 is a spy plane, basically, which carries a very powerful radar that helps the Russian military to detect targets on the ground, in the sea, and basically helps Russian fighter jets, for example, to hit Ukrainian targets. And importantly, these planes normally fly out of the range of Ukrainian missiles. So it's not exactly clear how the Ukrainians did it, if they in fact did it. And also what makes this plane really important is that Russia, as far as we know, only has 8 of them. Now, the other plane, the Ilyushin-22, is an airborne command center, which again helps the Russian military in Ukraine to coordinate their attacks. So potentially a very important development and an achievement for the Ukrainian army.
And the Ukrainian army already saying this is a big victory for them. I've seen some comments from some of their commanders.
That's right. Valery Zaluzhny, the commander-in-chief of the Ukrainian army, he congratulated the Ukrainian Air Force on what he called a beautifully planned and executed operation near the Sea of Azov. Now, in terms of evidence, we don't really have much. There are clips, there's one clip actually circulating on social media, which purports to be an intercepted conversation between Russian air traffic controllers who say that this Ilyushin-22 plane is damaged and needs to make an emergency landing. Apart from that, there's not much. Russia's not commented. And to be fair, Russia hardly ever admits losses like that, so we'll just have to wait and see whether anything emerges following this claimed shoot down.
Yeah, it is going to be quite difficult in the current situation to get a definitive answer whether it has actually happened.
Absolutely. And also, we've talked a lot about the Ukrainian counter-offensive stalling or not being successful. However, claims like this, they suggest that Ukraine's building up its capacity to target Russian assets further and further away. For example, Ukraine claims to have basically pushed the Russian Black Sea fleet out of the Black Sea because it apparently has extended its capability to target ships there.
Okay, Vitaly Shevchenko from BBC Monitoring, thank you very much for joining us.